Hey guys, it's Goth, and I am here with.
Sandy.
Yep, I'm here with Sandy. And today in this live stream, I think we're probably going to be ranting a lot. I hope you like the thumbnail, by the way. Like, isn't it amazing? I made it. I like the funny meme faces, but oh well. Hey, welcome to the live stream. Okay, I always type that like right when we start a live stream. 0 people are watching. Woohoo! But yeah, so first we're probably gonna rant about school. We're just gonna get right into it. So would you like to start us off, Sandy?
We have no need for school.
Yes.
We have calculators for math, and very few people use algebra in their daily lives.
Yeah. You
So
can get a.
math. We have calculators for other stuff. Yeah, we should probably learn basic math.
We've
math,
already done that.
as in like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. We should learn that. But we have no need for anything beyond that in everyday life unless like you have a certain career, which you'll be taught that in college because you're going to college for a career.
Plus, for math, even if you do want to do algebra, you could get like a calculator with all of the like you could get a scientific calculator. Like, I'll show you a scientific calculator picture.
Exactly, like seriously, people, come on. Okay, not to mention, reading. I would think that parents, siblings, and family and friends, I would think all of you people can work out how to read.
And guys, here's a scientific calculator. I have this exact model at my house, same color, everything. So, like.
I understand doing basic stuff like basic math, basic reading, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But then, we get to other stuff. We probably should use basic science. We should all probably know reproduction kind of stuff. We should also probably know genetics, slightly at least. That kind of stuff. But we don't really need to know why this plant right next to me is green. Yeah, it's from chlorophyll. Do we really need to know that in life? No, it's just kind of useless information.
Chloroplast, same thing. I always get chlorophyll and chloroplast mixed up, but they're kind of the same, but kind of not. Anyway.
Yeah. And then we get on to, so you need basic science. Basically, you need basic everything. And then we get to, social studies and history, that kind of stuff, civics, and geography. That's probably going to be something that you're going to use. You need geography when you're traveling. You're going to need civics, so, how to go and vote, or that kind of stuff. Or just, basic duties as a citizen, that kind of stuff. You know your rights.
Okay, so I just found this picture. Okay, so music. We have YouTube for that. Sport. We have Wii's for that, like Wii Sports, stuff like that. Spanish, there's always Dora. English, everything's shortened anyway to LOL, BRB, IDK. Math.
At this point in time, yes.
Math, that's why we have calculators. Geography, I'll buy a globe. History, they're all dead anyway.
Well, no, we probably need to know history and civics and geography.
Yeah, but that's what it says.
We don't know that kind of stuff. We don't know our basic rights, responsibilities. Don't know. We should probably know that kind of stuff.
Yeah, but most of that's accurate.
Deep into it. You don't need 15 years of school for that.
Yeah.
But what a lot of people I personally think that we should have we have elementary school. Each year you go over a new subject, and then you have intermediate school. You get to that, and it's you're reviewing all the stuff you just learned, and then you're also doing fun activities you get an elective like band or choir, or elective wheel, which is where you go and do robotics and sewing and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But we don't need 15 years of that. learn pretty well without school from like YouTube and just posing a question. School does not allow you to pose a question, and therefore it dumbs you down. It gives you a question that you have to solve in math or reading or something.
Mhm.
But that's teaching you how to obey others and do what they ask. It doesn't teach you how to think for yourself, which is a horrible thing. Everyone should be able to think for themselves.
Mhm.
So, all school really does is teach you how to be a mindless zombie for society. Mind others, that kind of crap that no one needs in life.
Mhm. Ooh, is it my turn to rant about homework?
Yep.
Yay! I love ranting. It's fun. Okay, so homework. I don't see why we need homework because it just causes like kids like stress and
Extra
stuff.
stress.
Like tons of stress. And it keeps them up really late at night when teachers claim that we're supposed to have as much sleep as we can get. Like, if they want us to have enough sleep, they shouldn't give us homework. Plus,
Exactly.
homework is just a review of what we've already done in class that day, pretty much. So I don't see why we have to do it. I mean, like, it'd be just so much easier if we didn't have homework. And it causes us stress. We stay up really late at night. We just get really overwhelmed by it. Like, it's ridiculous after a while, honestly.
Yes. Not to mention, school as a whole, all it does is open up windows for stress and bullying.
Yeah.
There are a lot of school-related suicides when you really think about it.
Yeah. And also, like
Suicide.
yeah, and people, like, if they can't do their homework, they feel like they aren't smart or anything, which they are totally smart because as our teacher, me and Sandy's teacher has this little, like, wooden plaque and it says you can't fix stupid. So pretty much if you go to school, you're not like you are smart, you know, like it's hard to explain, but like homework is just a form of stress. It doesn't help anyone really. Like I see why people would want to do it for like extra.
And if you want to do it because you feel like you don't understand something,
Yeah, that's totally
if you
fine.
get it, you don't need it.
Yeah.
But if you really, really do not get it, go and see your teacher before school and learn it. Don't give them homework. I mean, like, if you get it already in class, you don't need homework. If you don't get it, but like you think you can figure it out, you have homework. But if you completely don't get it, see them in the morning. There we go. Problem solved. No more homework.
Yeah. It's just like homework is just annoying. Like I don't really think that anyone likes
it. I can
it.
understand like finishing a project or finishing classwork for homework, but I don't understand assigning homework. Just assigning it for no reason.
Exactly.
It's completely stupid.
And I've heard by like my granddad told me this, but like this Texas teacher, she's like trying to get like she never gives homework because she thinks it's a form of stress, and she like pretty much agrees with everything we just said.
Yeah. Another reason, like I already touched on it, but school not only makes kids into a mindless zombie slave for society, it causes stress, and you know I touched on the fact it also completely opens a gateway for bullying and suicide. I remember a time when I was extremely suicidal.
Yeah.
I held knives under my chest every few days, really. And the only reason I didn't commit suicide 2 years ago was because I had a hamster I had to take care of, and because I knew I actually had a friend who cared about me.
Also, homework related. If it's like keeping you up all night and you can't get like sleep or anything,
just don't do it.
And you fall asleep if you fall asleep in class, it's honestly the teacher's fault because they gave you so much homework the night before, so you had to stay up all night doing it.
Yeah.
And then you get in trouble for something that isn't really your fault.
Speaking of which, this used to happen to my brother when he was in middle school, and currently he's in high school. But, all the time, still happens. What happens is his teachers don't tell him they have homework have his email hooked up to his phone so he doesn't get a notification. And then everyone gets in trouble because the teacher didn't tell them anything. A lot of this kind of stuff, like students not doing homework, it's the teacher's fault, but the teacher gets mad at the student because the teacher made a mistake in not telling the student something. So there's this really big gap between the bridge of a teacher actually helping students and then just completely hurting them.
Exactly.
And a lot of people don't understand that.
And also about homework. If you get homework and you feel like you have to do it, so you stay up and you finish your homework. You don't even think about doing it in the morning because you're so stressed out and stuff. And like you feel like you have to do it because like for us, if we don't get our homework done, we come to school the next day and we get an EAET, which stands for every assignment every time. And like
And what it does is they say either do your homework the first time or you can do it the second time and get a D.
Yeah, because you only get 60% of your grade.
Which is completely stupid. The
Yeah.
student doesn't get it, so they don't do the homework, and they come and see the teacher in the morning, but the teacher doesn't help them in the morning, say, because they aren't there, and like they're on hall duty, or they're just too lazy, I don't know. It happens a lot. And then the student gets in trouble, because the teacher didn't do a good enough job telling the student how to do this, or any of that.
Yeah.
I remember I was talking my math teacher from last year. She was nice, she was a good teacher, but she didn't really get her point across that clearly. Therefore, I could never really do the homework that well, and I always got bad grades in that class. This year, my math teacher gets a point across very clearly, and I've been doing a lot better in math already. It's really the only reason the students get bad grades is because the teacher does not have a good student-teacher relationship, or they don't get the point across.
Yeah.
It's a very important thing to do that if you're going to have good grades.
Yeah.
Do you want to rant about grades?
I just googled 100 Goth Girl 100, and these people are not me. That was weird.
Okay, so, grades. Why do we have them? Yeah, I get it. It's to monitor stuff and make sure you're keeping up, make sure everything's okay, but do we really need grades? Because I remember back when I was in, I think, 4th, 5th grade, every time I got a report card, I'd say, what's your grade? And if you didn't get an A or a B or a really high C, no one would talk to you for 2 weeks.
Yeah, plus your your teachers and stuff, like, I mean, not your teacher, I'm sorry, like your parents, like, sometimes they would, like, ground you because you got bad grades, and, like...
And that's the thing, most of the time, bad grades is not the student's fault. You know, like, it is if they're just procrastinating and not doing homework and getting bad grades because of that, or that kind of stuff, or skipping school. That deserves a bad grade. What does not deserve a bad grade is when a student does not have a good relationship with the teacher because the teacher does not get the point across and does not teach well. So therefore, it is the teacher's fault. If a student gets a bad grade and the student, as a good person and a good student, usually, then it is not the student's fault. It is the teacher's fault for not teaching properly.
Yeah. Ooh. By the way, guys, Sandy is at the beach right now, so that's what she was showing me, if you were wondering. Oh my gosh.
Anything else besides school you want to rant about?
Oh my gosh. I just
I
found...
have a million things I could rant about, it's just a lot of them probably get the video flagged.
Let's see. I'm not quite sure. Oh, do you want to rant about money?
I think we can summarize that the world doesn't need money because money just causes greed and that kind of crap. And if we didn't have it, then we would probably have like money to go get a Subway sandwich.
Yeah. And
So we didn't have money, and we were all just here, just like, we need to help each other, keep the species alive.
yeah, and like if you guys look on YouTube, sometimes there are these like videos and they're like
Social experiments that are like,
Yeah.
homeless people help other homeless people, but then a rich person passes a homeless person and does not give them money.
yeah, and also
And a rich person does.
yeah. Also on there, there's this guy, I always forget his name, but like on one of his, he went up to a homeless person and they were like asking for money and stuff, and he went up to them and like he was like, "Hey, do you think I could have like $1 or something?" And the homeless guy, he was so nice. Like so many of them did this. They gave him $1 and he was like, "You know what? Actually keep that dollar." And then he gave him like a $25 gift card. It restored my faith in humanity.
Yeah, that's the thing. Okay, so aside from money, like and that kind of thing, what also takes me off is how a lot of people go off to war and fight for your country, whatever country it is, and then they come back and they're treated like just like cockroaches or alley rats, and it's horrible. Especially like war veterans, they just risk their life for you, and you're gonna treat them like trash.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really hit me hard because my sister has this really nice friend in the military, and she used to be in the military, but then she got a shoulder thing, like her shoulder got messed up, so she was honorably discharged. And then I also have this really good friend. I'm not gonna say his name, but I think that Goth knows who he is.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, and he had just like he was about to go to college, but then he was like, "I'm gonna join the Marines." And as soon as I heard that, I started completely freaking out inside. So I just met this really nice person who were already friends. And I find out, oh great, my friend's gonna go and join the Marines. And me being the pessimist that I am was like, he's gonna die!
But to be honest, that would have been me too.
I mean, like, I know veterans come home and then they're homeless, and it's really sad, and sometimes they don't even have family to go to. It's a horrible thing. People really need to help step up for these homeless people and homeless veterans. Everyone deserves a chance at life. I mean, like, unless you took a life and you are not willing to get over it and you still want to kill people, you probably deserve a chance at life. Or if you committed some horrible crime, but you know you can change from that, you get another chance at life, in my opinion. Everyone should have a chance at life. It doesn't matter if you're rich or poor. If you are a good person, somewhere deep down in you, you should not have to sit there on the streets and rot away while no one cares.
Yeah. Okay, so I am editing. Okay, so Sandy's showing me a shell. It's pretty. But like, I totally agree with Sandy, and also about the veterans thing, like, honestly, tons of people, they just, like, risk their lives to save, like, and protect the people and the country.
They come home and they're treated like trash, and it's so wrong, because they just almost died for you.
Yeah, and then...
And you're gonna come back and you're gonna treat them horribly.
Yeah, and I totally don't even think it's fair. Like, I'm just like... Yeah, like, I don't even see why people do it, but, like, it's sad that people...
Here's the thing. We shouldn't even need war.
Exactly. Like...
Just take lives and break hearts. It's pointless. We have the United Nations for a reason, and that is so we don't have war. But we still have war. And that just proves how just bleeped up the human race is, that we feel like we have to have wars. We don't. It's the dumbest thing that I can think of at this moment. Wars.
And
that's what proves humans are not as smart as we think we are. If
Yeah.
we were truly smart, we would realize we should not have war. race.
Mhm.
We would realize a lot of other stuff if we were actually smart, but sadly our race is not as smart as we would think they are.
That's very true. And it's just, it's upsetting. And like if you guys just like would imagine going into war and then coming back and no one loving you, no one being like so thankful.
A horrible feeling.
Yeah, it's
I have
just,
imagined it, and I don't know where it comes from, but I can get bored, I can imagine something horrible, and I can feel the pain of what I just imagined. And I don't know what it is. Sometimes I go insane for a day or two thinking that this horrible thing I imagined is like actually happened or it's actually happening. And then I completely stress about it. And I have an existential crisis and I'm back to normal. And that's the thing, like, it's not a good thing.
yeah, it's just, I don't even know. Like, it's so hard
Why
to.
does life come to nowadays?
Yeah. Hey, we've been ranting for 21 minutes and 47 seconds.
Well, hey, it's 11:47.
Okay, I don't really know what I'm doing, so I'm like just editing this thing.
Upstairs right now. Anything else we want to rant about today?
I don't really know what to rant about.
Animal cruelty?
Okay.
I don't know. There are a lot of things that we could rant about, and a lot of things that a lot of people wouldn't agree with that we would say, yeah. I really don't like how humans think that we're the superior race on Earth.
Yeah,
We are.
that's very true.
Honestly, when you think about it, we're one of the newer species on Earth, and I don't know what's going on, but I don't see why we think we're so superior to other animals.
Yeah, I don't really see either.
Yeah. It also doesn't help that, like, if humans were smart, we probably wouldn't do all the horrible things that we do to the planet, like
Oh,
nuking places or
someone
abusing
texted me.
animals, abusing other people, having wars. All that's useless, all it does is hurt. If we were smart, we would just do positive things. So. No, I'm not saying that all humans are stupid. I'm just saying that people are just ignorant sometimes.
Yeah, that's very true. Okay, people are telling me to get on MSP while we're ranting, so I'm gonna be getting on MSP.
Good. Is it okay if I rant about something real quick?
Sure, it's a ranting live stream.
So I don't mean to be mean, but sometimes I feel like a lot of people just kind of watch people's videos because there's like a certain thing in the thumbnail or like just a lot of clickbait goes on, and I really don't like that.
Oh, yes, clickbait is so annoying.
Yeah. My good friend, the Paper Blade 10, he uploaded a video 2 or 3 months ago called I Shoot Myself in the Toe.
I watched that and I was so mad.
I know, and then he put in the description, sorry for the clickbait. That was literally about, like, what I thought. I was gonna go on Skype and spam him, just like, why? No one likes clickbait.
I know, like, no one likes
I do my best not to put clickbait in any of our videos.
Yeah, I don't.
They're like, to be honest, I want to go back to that Hollywood Undead piano cover I did and change the title to Fail. Because, well, first of all, that's not a very good cover. I don't see why it has more than 500 views or whatever it has, because I'm an idiot. But, like, at the same time, I forgot that very same song 2 days later. So, what does that say?
Oh, whoa! It just got really dark.
Yeah. I want to rant about so many things, so I'm just like, it would not fit in for someone like us, like on this kind of channel, to rant about some things I want to rant about. I want to rant about a lot of things.
Yeah.
It could range from video games and how they are, to today's music, to my own art, to YouTube, to crimes that people commit, to world issues. It goes all over the place what I like to rant about. Because I usually just say it in my head, and I stress about it for a week.
I've got one. I've got a good one. Ooh, someone friended
Go on
me.
with it.
So mine is about like online games. So on most like online games, like you can't choose like the size of your avatar. So everyone is like really skinny and stuff, and like I don't feel like it's positive towards girls or guys, but it's mostly like the girls. And also like on games like what?
Like what you were just saying, like a lot of online gaming avatars are so skinny. I can relate to that because I remember I used to always feel really fat. And for 2.5 years, I actually starved myself, and it was not a fun life to live.
It's very sad. Like, and this stuff happens like daily.
I remember you tried to make me eat a chip, and I made it fly because I didn't want to eat.
Yeah, I put a chip in her face because I was just like, okay, dude, it's getting like ridiculous now. You need to eat. And I like stuck a chip in her face, and she flicked it away from me. And our friend went, "Whoa, flying chip!" It was so funny.
I mean, like, I look back on it now. It's not as bad as some people do, but still, I was doing that when I was like. It started when I was only 10. It was going on for years. So, really, it still goes on today. Not as bad, but I still starve myself sometimes. Truth be told.
Yes.
I really don't like when people pose just unrealistic images of anyone, really, especially girls, because a lot of girls think I'm not pretty enough for any of that, and they just find it unacceptable socially, like socially unacceptable to look the way they are, when in reality, be healthy and to be a good person is the most beautiful thing that you could ever be.
Yeah, and also, guys,
as long as you're healthy, happy, and a good person, you're a beautiful person.
Yeah, and also on like games like MSP, they have like really like showy clothes. Like, let me.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Like, look at this outfit, guys. Like, they have like outfits that are just sometimes like ridiculous. Like, look at that, guys. Like,
yeah, one time I was in 3rd grade. I was at the beach, and my sister's kind of, I think you can understand this. I don't really want to say it, but Sydney is a human. I know. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get everyone. I Skype girl named Sydney sometimes. I'm sorry I said your name.
That's her sister.
God knows who I'm talking about. Oh my god, I'm going insane.
Yeah.
God and my sister. And that's what she looks like. And so there was this one time at the beach a few years ago, 3rd grade. And my sister's like either studying herself. She's not revealing anything. And especially like for someone like my sister, it'd be hard to do that, but she didn't. She also had a towel over. And then there was like this really skinny teenager. She was wearing a bikini that covered barely anything. And little 3rd grade me was scarred for life.
Yeah. Also, guys, here's an outfit right here that's pretty, like, showy.
Okay, divide that in
Ugh.
years ago. It was horrible. I was scarred for life.
Yeah.
And it's very horrible to see that people do wear that.
I don't see why people like design that in the first place. Like, well, I kind of do, but like, it's kind of like not cool.
It's just kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Can I rant about dress codes? Because we're on like the topic of showy clothes.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
School dress codes make it impossible for a girl to wear
Anything.
Yeah, for a lot of guys as well, but it's like a lot of girls complain about it, and I am one of them. A lot of girls in my school also do. And I find it stupid, like, they make the dress code where we can barely wear anything. Either we have to wear oversized t-shirts and leggings, jeggings, and a jacket, and we're not supposed to wear a jacket, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Or khaki shorts, they go down to our knees and really do not look good.
Yeah. Thank you. Someone sent me a gift. Thank you. It looks like Pikachu.
I don't understand school dress codes. I personally think, oh, it's so cute. But I personally think that as long as like it's socially acceptable, appropriate for the age group, modest, that kind of stuff, I think it should be okay to wear.
Yeah, and like before we went to our school, they changed the dress code like right as we got to our school. For like the first year at our school, that made no sense. But like
it was like my brother went there, and it was like you could only wear like khaki shorts. You had to have your shirt tucked in. You had to wear a belt. You had to wear a collared shirt. It was horrible.
You had to wear like you couldn't wear flip flops. You had to wear
shoes.
You had to wear sneakers that went to your ankles and like supported your foot. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. I'm really glad they changed it, but it's still just like
it's kind of
now it's just like you can't really do anything. You can't really wear anything that's comfortable, that looks good, that won't let people bully you. Because we have a lot of people at our school that bully.
Yes.
I was bullied by 4 people my first year in our current school. It only stopped when I said, you better shut the fudge up before I break your nose. That's when it stopped, because they were used to me just taking it.
Yeah, and like...
And I poked one guy in the stomach, and that was the end of that. So, a lot of bullying happens, and a lot of people are also bullied behind their backs, like verbally, probably, because of what they wear. I personally wear a lot of band t-shirts and jeggings and that kind of stuff, darker clothes as well. And a lot of people make fun of people who dress like me because they're like, oh look, it's a stupid emo. I'm over here like, well, yeah, I'm kind of emotional. I wear emo clothes and I listen to emo music. I guess I am an emo, but I've never been bullied for that.
It sounded like you said Nemo. Okay. Really fast, guys, I have to turn down my microphone because my mom is trying to tell me something, so I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. So I have to, end the live stream in like 5 minutes. I may be able to do one later. I'm just going to my grandparents' house. So, yeah. Also, I've got one more thing to rant about. This.
I like the quickest rant ever.
This is what I would like to rant about. I'm sorry for our younger viewers, but this stuff on kids' games is unacceptable.
It is.
And
that is wrong, and it's very scarring.
Yeah, it scars little kids, and I'm just glad that there's a report button. But the thing is, MSP, or usually whoever is trying to like, whoever is like the person to try and like lock them out, if that makes sense, like pretty much the owners of the game, so many people report it, and they like take like maybe 5 days to just delete the art book.
Wow.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Can I rant about something real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, so schools. Back to the school thing. There have been multiple cases of schools hacking into students' laptops and looking through the camera. And that's a complete invasion of privacy.
Yeah.
They you could just be sitting there reading a book and they're spying on you through your computer. Like, seriously. That's, no matter what you're doing, you may play piano, have a hamster on your head, anything, it's still an invasion of privacy. I don't understand why people do it. Hackers or school, whatever it be, I don't understand why schools spy on their students. I mean, it's not just one school, it's happened a lot of times.
Ooh,
also, me or my brother, or sister, or Goth. But still, it shouldn't happen. Schools shouldn't ever do that.
Yeah, and also, guys, about schools as well, security cameras. They are ridiculous. They are everywhere in our school just so they can make sure we aren't doing something wrong. Like, I see why they would want to do that, but some of the places they have them, such as in the bathrooms, I think is unacceptable.
One time at our old intermediate school, I was in the bathroom because we had to go down somewhere. And I never had to go to the bathroom in the school day, but I had to go with other people because why not? And I remember I would just look at the ceiling and count the dots, and I would notice there are cameras in each corner.
Yeah.
So I didn't go to the bathroom. And that's just plain wrong.
Yeah, and it invades kids' privacy. And
Yeah. I can understand it if it's over the sink area, but it was over the stalls.
Yeah.
Not the sink.
Yeah, I remember that. And it's just
it's just horrible. It's an invasion of privacy both at school and I mean you know what I just said. They can spy on you through your own camera at home.
Yeah, and
schools are just an invasion of privacy, generally, sometimes.
Yeah, and plus, they also have them in class. Well, I think there are some in classrooms, but not a lot. But
I think there's a camera in our 5th grade classroom.
Yeah, and I feel like the teachers should be watching us, not every other person who is in the office at the school.
Yeah.
It invades privacy. And I mean, I honestly kind of understand why they would do it, but it's honestly kind of ridiculous.
Do it in the hallways and do it outside of the bathrooms. So no one's doing things in the bathroom, getting paper towels and throwing them on the walls, that kind of stuff. And make sure no one is doing anything in the hallways. I can understand running and stuff because you might run into someone. If it's just we don't really need security cameras every 3 feet or every 4 meters or whatever.
Yeah, and plus anyone who is
around that corner every 3 feet as well.
Yeah.
In a classroom. Oh, look at that.
And plus, what was I saying?
I don't know.
It's kind of sad that they can't trust us, because they're always you know how teachers are. They're always oh my gosh, our kids are so good. They're little angels.
But then they have security cameras everywhere.
And it's they can't trust us.
It's the Board of Education and the principal.
Yeah.
We're doing the security camera stuff.
And it's they can't trust us or anything.
But in reality, a lot of people you can trust. It's just seriously.
And I
trust issues. I don't really trust anyone. But even I can trust other kids at my school and not go and punch a hole in the wall.
Yeah, and they. Okay, so at our 3rd grade school, someone put a paper towel in the toilet, and that's when they first installed the security cameras. Someone put a paper towel in there, and it wasn't flushable or something, and it clogged up the toilet, and then they put security cameras everywhere. That's like saying I ran out of toilet paper, so I had to get a paper towel, and then someone strapped a security camera to my back, so they get to watch every single move that I make.
Exactly. Aside from that, so you know how like, they always say, we don't put cameras in locker rooms and toilets, or restrooms or anything.
Lies.
One time I was in the locker room last year changing, I looked up and I saw a camera.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And plus, like, people, like, sneak their phones and stuff into locker rooms.
Yes.
And they take pictures.
And, like, if you actually forgot it, but by the time you're going in the locker room, we usually have to wait 5 minutes until after the bell.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
You should have already found your phone, and you should turn it into the coaches to retrieve at the end of the period.
Yeah.
You shouldn't ever just take it in a locker room. Not only is it horrible, like, if you're taking pictures in there, it's also horrible, like, the consequences of doing that if you're caught.
Mm-hmm.
I personally don't even have a phone. I have an iPad. It stays in my locker until I get on the bus.
Yeah, and I have an iPod. I don't even bring it to school just so I'm not tempted to, like, take it out of my locker and get in trouble.
Yeah, with me, I have my iPad nearly every day, and all I ever do is I use it on the bus, or in math, or, like, reading if we need to do some research, or if we have to do that kind of stuff. Like, if the teacher asks to bring it to class, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't fit an iPad in my purse, because my purse is only, like, 5 by 7 inches.
Yeah.
So it's quite tiny. I can barely fit a notebook in it. I only ever fit pencils and album covers in there. Don't ask why I have album covers. Because I like to read the lyrics in free time. Like, seriously.
Yeah. Well, guys, I'm going to have to end the live stream here. So, yeah, I hope you guys liked this live stream. We may do one later today, but I'm not sure.
It's possible.
Yeah, it's possible.
Sorry for the, like, complete crazy ranting that we've done.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Anyway, I guess we'll see you in the next video.
Yep.
Hope you have a great day. And,
bye, guys.